These four zodiac signs fear vulnerability more than loneliness. For some people, being alone feels easier than opening up emotionally. Vulnerability requires trust, emotional exposure, and the risk of getting hurt. And not everyone is comfortable with that. Certain zodiac signs would rather protect their hearts and maintain independence than let someone see their deepest feelings. Today, we're counting down 4 zodiac signs who fear vulnerability more than loneliness. And the ranking might surprise you, because emotional walls often hide some of the strongest personalities. Number 4, Leo. Leo fears vulnerability because showing emotional weakness feels like losing control of their strong self-image. Psychologically, Leo's confidence is deeply tied to feeling admired, respected, and emotionally secure. Opening up about fears, insecurities, or emotional pain makes them feel exposed. They prefer to appear strong and put together rather than reveal their softer side. Leo often uses humor, charm, or confidence as emotional armor to protect their heart. Loneliness feels easier than risking rejection or emotional disappointment. While Leo loves deeply, they struggle to fully let their guard down until they trust someone completely. Vulnerability makes them feel emotionally naked, which is uncomfortable for their pride. Over time, Leo learns that emotional openness creates deeper connections, but their instinct is always to protect themselves first by staying emotionally strong on the surface. Number 3, Sagittarius. Sagittarius fears vulnerability because emotional attachment can feel like a loss of freedom. Psychologically, Sagittarius values independence and emotional lightness. Deep emotional conversations, intense feelings, and emotional dependence make them feel restricted. They often keep things fun and surface level to avoid emotional heaviness. Opening up about pain or insecurity feels uncomfortable because it forces them to slow down and sit with emotions. Sagittarius would rather distract themselves with experiences than dive into emotional depth. Loneliness doesn't scare them as much as feeling emotionally trapped. Vulnerability makes them worry about losing control over their life direction. While Sagittarius has a big heart, they often avoid emotional exposure until they feel completely safe and understood. Their fear isn't of love, it's of emotional limitation. Number 2, Capricorn. Capricorn fears vulnerability because they associate emotional openness with loss of control and weakness. Psychologically, Capricorn feels safest when they are composed, responsible, and self-reliant. Sharing deep emotions makes them feel exposed and dependent on others, which goes against their strong need for independence. They often keep their struggles private and handle pain quietly on their own. Capricorn believes showing emotions can make them appear unstable or less capable. Loneliness feels manageable because they trust themselves more than others. Vulnerability, however, feels risky and unpredictable. It requires trusting someone with their emotional world, which Capricorn doesn't do easily. Over time, they may open up slowly, but their instinct is always to protect themselves through emotional strength and self-control, rather than emotional sharing. Number 1, Aquarius. Aquarius tops this list because emotional vulnerability feels overwhelming to their naturally detached mindset. Psychologically, Aquarius processes emotions intellectually rather than emotionally. Deep emotional exposure feels uncomfortable and confusing to them. They prefer logic, independence, and emotional distance to maintain mental clarity. Opening up about fears or emotional pain makes them feel out of control. Aquarius would rather be alone than deal with intense emotional closeness that demands vulnerability. They often keep their deepest feelings hidden, even from people they care about. Loneliness feels peaceful compared to emotional chaos. Aquarius protects themselves by creating emotional boundaries and staying mentally focused. While they are capable of deep love, vulnerability takes a very long time for them to feel safe enough to express. Conclusion: fear of vulnerability often comes from a desire to protect the heart. These zodiac signs would rather stay emotionally guarded than risk getting hurt. If your zodiac made this list, independence and emotional strength are probably important to you. Drop your sign in the comments and tell us if you relate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more astrology that explores emotions on a deeper level.